delicatessens. Preaching like the church, but ain't no past what you learn. Teach your family, run it up and don't be reckless. Everything starts with that credit profile. 500 score ain't paid your
bills in a while.
High utilization, you can always
bounce back.
Talking late payments, got
consumer loan for that.
10 collections, you won't get approved. 100 inquiries, what the fuck did you do?
Hey.
Give me 6 months and we might get you approved.
Hey.
Get a Hellcat or
that new coupe. Hey,
credit
only, no cash, no debit. Hey.
No cash, no debit.
Hey.
No cash, no debit.
Hey.
No cash, no debit.
Credit cards only, no debit. Got it on.
100 score, damn, this can't be my home. The king, please, boy, you gotta show me. We slide on the bills all black, this is Shinobi. 2018, I was in the phone. Fast forward now, stacking bread like honey. Credit to cash, trade lines, get to the funds. You hating on me for no reason, I'm one of them ones. So when all bills convert USD to Euro, buy a couple whips, then we add them on Toro. Utilization max tap paid to zero. We straight to the facts, no active on the zero. King credit only, no cash, no debit. King credit only, no cash, no debit. 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 Keep credit only, no cash, no debit. Keep credit only, no cash, no debit. Keep credit only, no cash, no debit.
I can't put a link, so you can see it. You click right there, see it again, or you can link in the bio, and I'm just about to hit my Instagram. Like, say, man, say my ID and continue to go there. Alright, or hit the link, or go to my IG and go to my link. Alright, let's get it. Why is this looking like this? We are live. Alright, we are live. Alright, let's go. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Let's go. Alright, we live everywhere, man. And TikTok, of course. Let's get it. Welcome to the live. Alright, I'm Lewis. I'm the owner of King Credit Services, #1 rated credit management company in San Diego. Top rated in California. We're also nationwide. We also can help you if you're in Canada. We also have a Spanish division. Alright. So wherever you're at, if you need some assistance, man, schedule that free call. Today is the last day of the July specials. If you get your consultation scheduled today, we will still honor the special. Alright. The special is the gold. It's 100 off the gold, 200 off the platinum. Alright, 100 off the gold, 200 off the platinum. If you want the back to bankable, or if you want the military plan, you just gotta let us know, and we'll you know what I'm saying, we'll get you a discount on there too. All right, Bold Queen, what's going on? Thanks for sharing the live so much. I appreciate that. All right, but I go live twice a day, y'all. 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Pacific time. Come on here just to answer people's credit questions, personal credit, business credit. It's all good. There's no such thing as a dumb or stupid credit question, y'all. We all started from somewhere, so do not hesitate to drop them questions in the chat. Reynaldo, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What is good? Can I click the link? On Instagram, yeah. Yeah. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, just Facebook or Instagram, just go to my link tree and shoot me a DM over there. On TikTok, you gotta shoot me a DM, or you can watch one of my stories. It says join King Credit. You can click that and schedule a call too, or just shoot me a DM, man. I finally got Verizon off my end of this account. Woo, let's go. Let's go. Hey, see, people be sleeping on the end of this Credco, LexisNexis, ARS. They be sleeping on those, man. Of course, I got you. That's what I'm here for. Let's get it. I have 770 with a Freedom, Unlimited, and a Bass Pro credit card from Capital One. What's next for 800? Bro, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Whatever. You have any other accounts, Reynaldo? How does your credit score magically change every day? On Credit Karma, look, man. Credit Karma be changing. Some people's change every 7 days. Some people's change every 3 days. Yeah. I don't know what Credit Karma be doing, man, but these are just client results, you guys. This guy screenshotted this. He was like, bro, I hit the 800 club. He never thought he would do it. He was with us actually 7 months. All right. He was with us actually 7 months. It should have been around 5-ish, but his credit monitoring wasn't working. So he didn't pay us, so we couldn't even send disputes out, right, for 2 months. So once he got that back rolling, then we got it going again. But yeah, this guy started in the 5s. He just had a bunch of stuff on there, but on top of all the negative stuff, he didn't have any positive stuff on his profile. So that's what we do. We help you add positive accounts, right? Get the negative stuff removed. And when I say removed, I mean the debt waived. You're not going to get sued later down the road. All right, you're not going to get, just because it's removed from your credit report does not mean you can't get sued for it. All right, so we want to get that debt waived, account deleted. All right, no credit sweeps, no TransUnion 24-hour, 4-day FTC warrior scamming over here, man. We dispute and we sue. We educate you along the way. All right, just provide good service, man. Let's go. No, that's my only account. All right, so you need some more. We got 2 credit cards, so 2 revolving accounts. That's not bad. Let's add a couple of accounts, though. Ronaldo, watch the second pin video on my page. We're going to add Kobo. Okay, we're going to add Kobo. That's an installment account. It's going to help that credit mix out. So boom, right there. Last time, are they still? And when you get on Kobo, check if you can still get your rent reported with Kobo. Right, you might be able to double dip. Okay, I'm not sure if they're still doing it. They might have took it away. Okay, but then you're also going to get rent reporters. All right, Kobo and rent reporters. So Kobo for this installment account to help your credit mix. Rent reporters for the age. All right, once those hit, you're also going to. When is the last time you asked for a credit limit increase? Ronaldo, when's the last time you asked for a credit limit increase, Ronaldo? Yesterday you were at 600. Bro, these are different results, bro. Ishmael? Yeah. Different results, bro. Two completely different results. Yeah, bro, these aren't my scores, bro. These are client results. Come on, my brother. You should know that by now, man. What are you doing? What are you trying to... If it's the truth, it's not raw. It's not a lie. What are you doing, bro? Do better. What are you doing? Just started Nav Boost tips. Nav as in how you see all your business credit reports and stuff like that. Is that what you're talking about? Everything is paid off, always below 3 to 4%. Good shit. That's good. Let's go. Victor in the 760s opened up a card a few weeks ago. Should I open up another one? Victor, how many open accounts do you have, my brother? That's a good question. How many open accounts you got? And Quinette, appreciate the follow. Ashley, appreciate the follow. I owe $4K on a credit card. I owe $4K on my only credit card, so I paid off at once a month. All right, so at 1K a month. Okay, so you can do that if you want to. You can just make one payment if you want to, but if you're going to go that route, you can call and change your payment date, right? So you want to call and change your payment date to 3 days before your statement date, and then you can just make one payment, right? You're going to, and put it on auto pay too, of course. Right, you're going to put on auto pay for the statement balance, current balance, full balance, whichever one that you feel comfortable with. But now you're not going to have to be going back and paying on your payment date, going back and paying on your statement date. Right? You're helping your future self with this. Okay. Change your payment date, put it on auto pay. All right. What this is going to do is you're never going to get a late payment now because it's on auto pay. All right. If you don't have enough money in your account, it's going to let you know. Okay. I don't want to hear that, oh man, I didn't know my payment was due. Okay, you knew it was due. You chose the date. All right, let's get that straight. All right, what they're going to do is, though, you're going to make your payment. They're going to get no late payments, no late fees, and your utilization is going to be low. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know the difference between their payment date and your statement date, or payment date and your closing date, whatever you want to call it. All right, your payment date is when your minimum payment is due, or whatever payment that you set up, and your statement dates when that balance reports to the credit report agency. So some people just make the minimum payment on their payment day, right? They make $40, right? $40 payment. They think they're good. Okay. A week later, their statement date hits, and they got a big ass balance, and now they score drop, and now they upset. It's like, well, there's two important dates. All right, let's get it. How you sign up? Just shoot me a DM, man. DM me the word king. Let's get it. The last day of the special, y'all. This last day of the specials. I might run another one in August. I'm not sure yet though. It'll be a different one than the current one. I'm paying Kobo. All right, you like it so far, Bassa? You like it? You like Kobo? I have a student loan and I applied for Discover and Chase. I have a debit from Chase 3 years. Okay. All right, yeah. So you got a Chase and a Discover card now? Yeah, if you're in college, bro, I got a student loan. Just be careful with that, man. All right, just be careful with that, bro, because it's really easy to, to slip up. Right? You got 2 new cards, you got some good limits. You start spending a little money here and there. You get your dates mixed up. Now you're falling behind. So just be mindful of that. Right? Just be mindful of that. You should put your stuff on auto pay too, bro. I use Klarna a lot. I know they plan on running credit, and that's all good stuff. Yeah, Klarna, they do a soft pull. They do a soft pull in a couple months. Let's go. My credit score 123. Can you say me? Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's get it. Here. Let me put this up. You pin this. Click right there. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Schedule that free call, man. We go over your credit report, let you know how we can help, answer all your questions, and let you choose what plan you want. Right? We're just there to, identify all the things wrong with your credit report, answer all your questions, help you make the best decision for you. I'm not gonna sit here and act like every single person that schedules a call, signs up. That's not true. All right, that's not true. Some people don't sign up because we actually can't even help them. Right? We can't even help them. Like if they got, let's say someone scores low because their utilization is at 100%. This happens a lot actually. They're like, hey, what am I supposed to do? We can give you some tips and pointers and tricks and stuff like that, but if you just have high utilization, we can't, pay that for you. We can give you some tips and stuff on how to pay it off. If your profile is good enough, you can even go get you like a little personal loan to pay off your actual credit cards, right? People like doing that because the installment accounts don't go against or don't, reflect in that utilization. You know what I'm saying? So there's different things you can do, but you have to schedule a consultation, y'all. All right. If you don't want to schedule a consultation, actually, you can do the instant service. The instant service is for my 30 and younger. All right. This is for my 30 and younger. I noticed that if it's 40 and up, all right, they got to talk to somebody on the phone. My younger crowd, okay, they're okay with just, getting their questions answered, filling in some stuff, and getting started immediately. So we got the instant service if you want that, but if you want to go the traditional route, schedule a call. You know what I'm saying? We can do that route too. Either way is good with us, man. And if you schedule the call, if you get your call scheduled today, we'll honor that July special. How do I increase my score up to 30 points in a month? Just your score, bro. Pay your balances down. Yeah, that's easy. That's not really doing much. Just because you increase your score don't mean you're going to get approved for what you think you're going to get approved for. So if you want to fix your profile, bro, we have to attack the profile. We have to attack the report. Right? We got to find some negatives. We got to get that shit off of there. We got to add positive accounts. We got to pay some balances down. You might have to add a authorized user or two, maybe a rent reporters, maybe a rental karma. Right? It's a collective effort. Okay? Or a firm. Yeah. A firm. When they do soft pools, a firm, Klarna, Afterpay, Sezzle, Zip, right? We have we're with fan bases now, right? We're with fan bases now, so we offer the buy now, pay later options too. All right. So when you schedule your call, you pick your plan and all that. You get your payment link, okay? You can pay in full, or you can use one of those buy now, pay later options to break your payments up. If you don't like the rates or if you can't get approved for that, just let us know. And then we got to go in and make some custom links for you. And then we can go that route too. But, let's go. IG was good, man. Drop some questions in the chat. Thanks for the follow. Let's get it. Who's that? No 1013. What's happening? Where my YouTube folks at, man? YouTube is dry. Would you be able to point me in the right direction? T-Roy, yeah, just shoot me a DM, bro. Just shoot me a DM. Let's get it. Or hit the Instagram. Right, go on my profile, hit my IG, and then I got my stuff up there too. Bro got my results up there. Let's go. How do I sign up? It's written. You shoot me a DM or go to my IG and hit the link tree over there or shoot me a DM over there. 6 months in, nothing changed. Sent message in portal 9 days ago, no response, called nothing. Bryant Mitchell, let me see what's going on. Is this your actual name, Bryant? You know, I usually don't like to handle these things publicly, but since you're on the live acting reckless, bro, yeah. What's your actual name, man? So I can see what's going on with your profile. We can do that right now. I need help with my credit repair. I'm $495. Hey, that's where I was when I got started. A little lower than that, actually. So yeah, just schedule a call. Shoot me a DM. Text response with someone will call or not and nothing. Is FICO valid? Correct. Yeah. So your FICO scoring model, that's what the lenders are going to look at. That's what the lenders are going to use. All right, but even when you get your FICO score, you need to know which FICO scoring model the lenders want. Okay, if you're going to get a house, they're not looking at your FICO 8, right? They're probably looking at your FICO 2, 4, or 5. Okay, so once you get all your FICO scores, right, you can kind of figure all that stuff out. If you guys need your FICO scores, you want to try it out, just hit the link in my bio that says, "Oh shit, I can't even have a link in my bio right now." All right, go to my IG. Just click my Instagram and my link trees in my Instagram too. All right, we can do it that way too. I don't have a credit card. I'm trying to apply. Oh, okay. So Phantom. Okay, so you applied to a Chase and a Discover. You got denied. Okay, so that right there should tell you that your profile. I got dubbed by both. Okay, yeah, exactly. Okay, you said it right here. Hold on. So we have to add some easy accounts first, right? With no hard increase. Build that profile up, and then we can go back and attack. Okay, because that denial letter you got, right? When you got denied, they sent you something, an email, or they sent you something on why you got denied. I guarantee it's going to say you don't have enough experience with credit, or you don't have enough open accounts, all right, something like that. So we just got to add some easy accounts. It's really easy to build your profile up, y'all. Watch the second pin video on my page. It's going to show you how to get this Google Doc. It's free. Okay, it got some easy accounts in there. It's in order, right? The first page has the accounts. The second page has the steps. It's super easy, man. Building your profile is really easy, y'all. Dashia, thanks for the follow. Raquel B, appreciate the follow. Samuel, how long? So, we don't do credit sweeps. Ain't no 24-hour fraud going on, no FTC fraud, none of that nonsense, right? Our clients stay with us around 3 to 6 months. Okay, let me break it down for you. Okay, let me break it down for you. Round one, all right, each round takes about 35 days. Okay, round one, we're sending an investigation letter. This is just saying, hey, Experian, bro, I got my reports, some negative stuff on here, some inaccurate stuff on here. What is this? You know what I'm saying? Correct it. Okay. If they delete them, good. If they say verified, now they got to tell us how they verified, right? That goes into our round two, method of verification. Okay. Now, if they verify it again after the two, okay, we're sending our intent to sue and our complaint, right? Our civil complaint. We're sending that stuff in just so they know we know what the hell we doing. Once you start sending over those docs, look, let me show you. Hold on. I should have an example up in here, just something light that y'all can see. Let me see if this is clear. I mean, this is a blank one. This is a blank one. All right, but I can still use this. All right, I can still use this. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Make sure that's right. All right, there we go. All right, so something like this right here. This is this blank. All right. Something like. Okay, prepare a little preliminary statement in there. Jurisdiction and venue, parties, and then this is where we put what's going on, cause of action, damages, and where we're requesting what we want, jury demand, and then prayer relief. All right, I should have another one in here actually. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me go to recent. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Stick with me, man. Stick with me. Hold on. Uh, 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 uh. Let me see. All right, something like this. All right. So boom, we list everything out, jurisdiction, parties, and all that stuff. And then this is where we put the actual what's going on. All right, this is just another example. All right, here we put everything that's going on. And we explain everything. All right, this is where we put where they violated us at, right? Our violations and everything. You know, we gotta have our case law in there too. All right, where's damages? All right, we got our damages in here. Okay, what we can get up to per violation. Okay, I got another one in here too, actually. I gotta find the other one, but that's the round 3. All right, that's round 3. If they still playing after that, we file that complaint that we drew up for them. All right. Most of the time we got to go to arbitration. All right, we got to go to arbitration. AAA. Most likely we have to use AAA. Not the not the car insurance. Not that one. All right. But yeah, we got to go through arbitration and everything, and then that's when they start throwing out those settlements and everything like that. And then after that is good. You know, so that's the simplified version of, you know, how we get things done. You didn't hear us say nothing about no FTC report, police reports, none of that nonsense. All right, y'all need to stay away from that stuff, man. That shit got y'all in the chokehold. That shit got y'all in the chokehold. Are they currently behind on their bills? Who? I did my first intent to sue. What response could I expect, or should I turn it over to? Did you send a certified mail already? You intend to sue with your complaint? He said, I'm 35. Let's go. If you don't pay off all debts, but you got settled less than what you owe. So yeah, if you settle for less, you settle the account. All right, that account's still going to be on your profile, though. Still going to be on your report. All right, we're still going to have to go on there and get it removed. All right, and my credit score is 689. I'm 19. Am I doing good? You're doing solid. But just remember, we're not approved or denied based on our score, man. We're approved or denied based on our profile. So you being 19, I already know you don't got a bunch of accounts. You don't need a bunch of accounts, honestly, bro. You just need a couple, build that profile up. You just want to get used to credit. You want to get used to making payments on time. You want to get used to paying your credit cards off. You want to know your payment dates to all your cards, all your accounts. Know your statement dates. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be doing at 18 to 21. You know what I mean? I got a group called Gen Z Essentials. I'm about to open it up too. I'm about to open up that group again for some more people, but it's called Gen Z Essentials. Right? I teach my youngins how to teach my youngins about credit, man. That group hella funny though. But the first thing they get in there, hey, I'm trying to get a Hellcat. The first thing they say, I'm trying to get a Hellcat. I'm trying to get an Amex. Like, bro, you can't even spell Hellcat. Sit your ass down somewhere. Let's get right. Stop playing. Kissy Minaj, appreciate the follow. Rob, appreciate for sharing, bro. Brian Mitchell. All right, let me pull you up. Let me see what's going on, man. Let me see what's going on, man. Bryant Mitchell. All right, let me see what's going on. How can I clear late payments after a bankruptcy? So the accounts are already closed and everything. You attack the whole account, not the late payments, bro. All right, attacking the whole account is a lot easier, and we can help with bankruptcies too. We can help with bankruptcy too. Thank you. I'm going to do that now. Have a blessed day. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Harry, you tried to get me. I'm not saying that out loud, Harry. Hey, your username's a setup, bro. Thanks for the follow up. Does closing counts affect? Yes, they do. Yeah. Just think about it. So if you had a credit card for 10 years, perfect payment history, low utilization, decent credit limit, 10K, 15, 20K, you close it, right? That available credit is gone. All those payments you made over the years, right? 12 times what? 12 payments times 560, right? Those 60 on-time payments is gone. That account is closed. And you have one less open revolving account too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's going to affect you, man. And it's kind of messed up because anytime we pay off a loan, right, this affects all of us. We all pay loans off, you know what I mean? Especially those auto loans, especially those mortgage loans. Woo! Hey, we don't talk about that one enough, actually. We don't talk about that one enough. When we pay them cars off, we pay them the mortgages off. Okay, when those installment accounts close, our score plummets. All right, our score plummets. Whole bunch of years, a whole bunch of payment is like, yeah, that kind of messes us up sometimes. All right, so just be aware of that. It happens to everybody. You're not being singled out just because your score dropped because you paid something off, right? People get all sad. All right, hold on. Bryant Mitchell, let me see. All right, July 17th. I haven't been updated in almost 2 months. Let me see what's going on. Not a new client. Let me take that away. All right, let me see what's going on with my man. All right, he signed all the docs. Where's your updates at? Let me see. Hold on, let me reach out to John real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, John, what's going on, man? I'm live right now, but can you look up Bryant Mitchell? Look his stuff up, see what's going on. He said he hasn't gotten an update recently. Yeah, let me know. And then also do a before and after for me. All right, do a before and after for me. And send that over to me too. All right, just so y'all know, I ain't capping, man. Look, you gotta bring receipts to everything. All right, I just sent that over to my man John. All right, John's head of my dispute team. All right, so he's gonna see what's up. He's gonna see what's up right now. All right, let's go. What's next? What's next? Let me see what's up. Let me scroll up. I need trade lines 50K, 10%. What that mean? What 10% mean? We got high limit trade lines for you, bro. What you mean 10%, bro? My partner says well, after paying zip are all cooked, burning them all during COVID. Jesus Christ. What if you buy less than the debt? Yeah, that's fine. Like they accept it. When you settle, they're accepting those terms too. Okay? They're accepting those terms too. My credit 230. I'm like, Jesus. Hey, hold on. Hey, this is funny. Look, hold on. I got something for you. Look. Hold on. I got something for you. Look, hold on. Hey, I made this chart. This would be a little funny, man. But hey, I made this chart. This shit funny. He's signing at 2:30, man. It can't go that low, but I feel what you're saying, man. Yeah, this chart is funny. All right, it's not 100% accurate. This does not. Don't apply this directly to your FICO scores or nothing like that. This is just like a little visual representation, man. So 3 to 400, call the ambulance. All right, you bleeding out. Your score is in trouble. You need assistance immediately. All right, 4 to 500, you're not in the hospital no more, but your score is still trash. All right, dumpster fire. That's what mine was when I first got started. All right, 500 to 580, bouncing back. I say bouncing back because this is where most clients, majority of our clients, this is where their score is when they start with us. So I say bouncing back because they're trying to bounce back. They're trying to get right. You know what I mean? 580 to 620, I call this the danger / comfort zone because once you go from, I'm saying, a 420 to a 620, 200-point increase, you think you're doing good, right? You start getting a couple pre-approvals, right? You're starting to feel good. Don't stay there. You still have a lot of work to do. Don't stay there. All right. And I say the comfort zone because you'll be surprised how many people are just trying to get to this range right here just to get approved for an FHA loan or something like that. You know what I mean? So that's the comfort zone, man. You don't want to be there. You got to get out of there. All right. 620 to 680, doing better. Keep it up. This is when it starts getting a little fun. All right. A little fun because you can start getting decent cards now. Right? Not the milestones, not the first accesses, you know what I'm saying? Not those. But you can start getting decent cards now. You might get you a little Discover Ed, you know what I mean? You know, you might be able to get you a credit card with your bank, right? You're starting to feel good. All right. 680 to 720. I wouldn't be upset. If you have a good profile at a 720 on, you can pretty much go do not whatever you want, but you can do a lot of stuff with a 720. 90% of what you want to do. You got a good profile, no negatives, a good amount of accounts, good little credit mix, low utilization, right? You can go do some damage. This is the business credit range, right? Start getting business credit, stuff start moving. All right. 720 to 750, you can go get whatever you want with a good profile. And I mean, when I say profile, I mean the categories that make up your credit score. All right, the categories that make up your credit score: your payment history, your utilization. Payment history and utilization, that's 65% right there. That's majority of your score right there. So if you just take care of that, we got a chance. All right, we got a chance. But yeah, you got a good amount of accounts, decent credit age. No, you can pretty much go do whatever you want, man. 750 to 800, I say, and yeah, I'm gonna answer y'all questions in a second, man. I'm just trying to break this down real quick. I got y'all. 750 to 800, you're in the 10th. I said 10th percentile because you're doing better than 90% of the people you know. If you're in this range right here, okay, you got a 780, 790, 800 FICO 8 score. You're doing better than 90% of the people that you're around, that you know. I guarantee it. Probably higher than that, actually. All right, then 800 plus, you know what I'm saying? That's when they start giving you champagne at Chase. Hey, they start playing, you know what I'm saying, music when you walk in. You know what I'm saying? You start feeling good. All right, but yeah, I'll make that quick little chart, man, just to give people a little quick representation, man. All right, let's jump into it. Let's go. Where we at? Let me scroll back up. Let me stop yapping. My credit score increases about 1 point a month. How can I increase it quicker? Mason, I would love to see your report, bro. I will tell you exactly what you need to do, but I guarantee you have to change something on your profile side, right? So if you don't have that many open accounts, you got to add some. If the utilization is too high, we got to pay that shit down. If your average credit age is low, we got to add rent reporters, real karma, maybe a couple authorized users. There's always something that we can do to better our profile, which will in turn increase our score. All right, but Mason, I give you a freebie, bro. I mean, the consultations are free, but I'll do yours. Mason, shoot me a DM real quick. Let's go. I'll make a quick little Loom video for you, and then you just gotta give me a little review or something, bro. Hook you up. Can you answer this? Can I answer what, Chris? Chris, it only says this right here, bro. It just says, can you answer this? All right, just paid 95% of a credit card I have maxed out over 5 years. Woo, you got to be careful, bro. You have to be careful with this one because a lot of the times, this is when they lower those limits. All right. So if your cards were maxed out for a while, all right, and you pay it to zero, a lot of times they lower those limits, man. So that's why I say pay it down to like $5. You know what I'm saying? Leave a low dollar on there. Leave a little something. All right. Okay. You shouldn't be. Your cards should all be at zero all the time anyway. All right. That's how accounts get closed and shut down because of inactivity. Right? We all got a card that we don't use no more. You know what I'm saying? That's paid to zero. That's probably on brink of getting closed. That's happened to me before too. Okay. Yo, bro, I'm 18. I just got my first score at 663. I just want to know what should I do. Let's go. Congrats, my brother. Yes, sir. He said John be responding at 3 a.m. I'm weak. Man, leave the boy John alone, man. That's the boy. That's the kid right there. That's the all right, 663. So all you gotta do is add some easy accounts, bro, and just continue doing what you're doing. You're 18, man. You got time, bro. And no rush. You don't need a Lambo and a black card right now. All right, I know that's what you want. Hey, I know you want a Hellcat, SRTs. What sexy red milk? What they be talking about? Yo, Hellcat, SRT. Yeah, you don't need that right now, bro. You don't need that right now. You can do that later. Build that profile up. All right. Solidify those habits. Okay. And your score will increase over time, bro. As your profile gets better, your score will increase, man. I'm telling you. All right. You ain't gotta rush it, man. If you guys need easy accounts, just watch the second pin video on my page. Yeah, watch the second pin video on my page. Trey, appreciate the follow. User, I'm not saying all those numbers, but appreciate the follow. I don't know what time it's gonna be on. Make it smaller. I don't know how. My score has gone up because since starting, but it's because of what I did. Okay. Pick off and purchase. Okay. I just bought a house, so credit got big hits at 650. Yep, that happened at 670. Got this cover card 5K. Good shit. Do you have consultations? Yes, sir. Consultations are free. Just shoot me a DM or hit my Instagram link in my bio, and then you can go to my link tree over there. Shoot me a DM on Instagram too. That works too. And another question: is it bad to abuse my credit card if I have the intent to pay it back immediately? No, man. You're supposed to use your cards. All right. So you're 18. We can kill those old habits now. I mean, those old sayings. You know, they used to tell us, credit is bad. Don't spend money on your credit cards. You're gonna get charged interest. Blah blah blah. That's not. You have to use your cards. If you don't use your cards, you're not going to get the credit limit increases you want. Okay. If you do not use your cards, you're not going to get the credit limit increases that you want. I'm telling you right now. Okay. If you're spending $10 on your credit card every month, don't get mad when they give you $100 credit limit increase. Okay. You're using $20 on your credit card. You mad because they didn't give you a 5K credit limit increase. You have to use your card. You have to show activity on that card, man. All right. But yeah, just use your common sense when you're using your cards, though. All right. AKA, if you got $1,000 credit card, you got $100 in your bank account, you can't spend $1,000. Okay. I don't care if you're getting paid in 2 days or you got some money coming in. You don't want to do that because it builds bad habits. All right. $1,000 is easy to pay off. Right. But what about when that limit gets to 20K? Right. You ran off 11 bands. You got 11 bands in the bank. You know what I mean? So you just don't want to build up bad habits, bro. That's all that is. Yes, sir. Oh, we going in. We going in. Click right there. Yes, sir. Click right there. And schedule that call, man. Let's go. All right, let me scroll back up. 722, good shit. 720, good shit. Do you know good websites for trade lines? Yeah, Paradise. Go to my Instagram. Right, so go to the Instagram in my bio, and then go to my link tree. Okay, Instagram, link tree, and then it says authorized users. Let me show you. Where's my link? Hold on, man. Where my IG link at? Anyways, you guys will be able to see it on your end. You can't see it on the computer for some reason. This is weird. But yeah, once you get to the IG, okay. How can I? All right, here we go. All right, once you get to the IG, link tree. All right, authorized users, boom. Let's go. Explains everything for you. Refund policy. Here's the steps. It's really, really easy, yeah. You got some cheaper ones up here. Okay, and it gets more expensive as you go down. All right, let's go. Yes, sir. But I will say though, do not just get, right? You don't want to get just 10 authorized users and think you're doing something. That ain't it. All right, that ain't it. You got to have your own accounts, your own primary accounts that you apply for yourself. Okay. If a lender pulls your report, right, pulls your experience, right, and on there it says you got one secure card, right, or one kickoff account, and you got 10 authorized users. Your score might be jumping, right? But you're not getting approved for what you think you're getting approved for. Okay, you get approved based on your profile, man. So you want to have a couple of your own accounts, a couple revolving accounts, a couple installment accounts, right? Revolving is just secured or unsecured cards. Installments are just accounts that report like loans, right? They're just loans. Okay. If you can't get a house, you can't get a car. There's other easy credit builders you can get. You can grab a Kobo, you can grab a Credit Strong, you can grab a self lender. There's so many of them. All right, but you can watch the second pin video on my page and go get those easy accounts, man. Easy work. Yes, sir. All right, let me scroll back up. Let's go. All right, the questions are coming in. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm gonna try up my credit to 640 and buy a car. Let's get it. Lachey, what's going on? Should collections be paid, or is there other course of action? There's definitely other course of action. Shoot me a DM, man. That's what we do. Let's go. How to remove hard inquiries. You want to call and get that stuff removed. I give you the script and the numbers and everything. My link tree not in my bio no more. That's crazy. Go to my IG. Right, my Instagram links in my profile. Click my IG. Go to my link tree over there, and then click school community. That got all the scripts and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everything you say, all the letters and all that, it's all in that school community. All right. Or you don't want to join the community, that's cool. You can also just go to kingcreditbundle.com. All right, kingcreditbundle.com. Do you think race is a factor in credit? No. No. If that was the case, black people wouldn't even be able to get a credit score. Hey, Pedro. Hey, yeah, bro. If race is a factor, man, black people won't be able to get a credit card. Shit. Hey, you know they're gonna do us the worst first, bro. They're gonna do us the worst first. So if it had anything to do with race, man, yeah. The color of money is green, player. It's green, player. Let's go. We cooking. How long does suing the credit bureau take? All right, so after like 2 or 3 rounds, we got a couple violations. It goes quick. After that, it goes pretty quick. 30, 60 days. Shalia, how long do you think? It can be a lot faster than that. It can be fucking quick. It can be really quick. But Shalia, what you think? If she's in the chat. But yeah, Once you get to the suing stage, it goes fast after that. All right, but after you send that, that intent to sue in that complaint, man, and if they're not playing ball, if they don't want to settle, if they don't remove the accounts as fast as 30 days, there we go. If they don't want to remove those accounts and everything, they actually want to go to court. We got attorneys for that, right? Because attorneys, you have to be an attorney to file, right, in federal. Right? You got to be an attorney to file in federal court. So we can't, a consumer, if you're not, if you're not an attorney, you can't even. If you're not a lawyer, you can't even file. He said, damn it. Yes, sir. Let's go. Where we at? Best starter credit cards for people who just turned 18. Probably a Capital One Platinum. Something easy, something light. Watch the second pinned video on my page. All right, and it has that that Google Doc has that stuff on there. All right, it has it on there. Actually, let me show you. I'll just show you real quick. It's only like 50 people on here, so we can do some more hands-on stuff. All right, I need to do Instagram. Yeah, I had to make sure I was getting my make sure I was saying the right terminology between attorneys and lawyers. But here we go. So get my IG, right? IG, Linktree, starter accounts and credit builders. All right. So boom. I list them all out for you. You can get these 5 accounts with no hard increase, and this is going to build your profile up. After you get these, all right, no more starter accounts after these. Okay? No more starter accounts after you get these. You don't need 25 fucking credit builders. All right? Hold on, let me share my screen actually. All right? Some of these, you can double dip. You can get the account and you can get your rent reported too. All right, so you can get you 5+ accounts. But Kobo, Credit Strong, those are installment accounts, no hard increase. Installment accounts are going to report like a loan. All right? Extra card and kickoff, these are going to report like revolving accounts. These are going to report like credit cards. They're going to give you utilization and stuff. Rent reporters, this is for the age. All right, so we got 2 revolving, 2 installment, something for the age. We got 5 open accounts, no hard increase. Okay, now we can come down here and get this a little Capital One Platinum. You should get that really easy. You should be able to get pre-approved. All right. I know some people are going to get greedy. They're going to try to get one of these. You can get pre-approved for one of these too. I've already factored that in. All right. And on this page, you scroll down. Got the steps for you. Got the statement date stuff for you. I got the recover from the bankruptcy or divorce stuff in there too. It's all free, y'all. All right, a little bit of effort goes a long way over here, man. A little bit of effort goes a long way over here. Okay? Damn, Mike out my face. Get out my damn face, Mike. I wanna be. Huh. All right, let's go. Sorry, y'all, man. I see a lot of duplicates in here. Everybody getting their time. Would I buy a new Raptor? I got a 640 rate, 1K cash down. Bro, I don't even want to know your monthly payments, bro. You got a 640, 1K down. That's not bad. I don't even want to. What's your monthly? Hey, what's your interest rate and what's your payments, bro? If they tell you to give them a kidney, don't do it, bro. A new Raptor, that's crazy. I got a chance. Appreciate the follow. User 24. Appreciate the follow. Ashley Shanae charged off credit card from Chase, offering to settle for less. Will that bring my score down? No, the score's already down from that account. You know what I'm saying? So, if you want to settle, you can. Right, with the banks and the original creditors and all that stuff. If you settle with them for the full balance, you can probably work with them in the future. All right. But Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, once you default on something, especially when it pertains to your checking accounts and stuff like that, you're probably going to be in check systems. All right, so you might have to get it removed from there also. But yeah, you can settle if you want to. Even if you settle, we're still going to have to go on there and get that account removed. Okay, so I don't think people fully understand that part. Once it's charged off, right, we still have to go on there and get that account removed, right? Because it's still going to be anchoring your score down. Sounds of Seer, appreciate the follow. Tricia, appreciate the follow. I'm probably saying that wrong. Do I have to pay back, charge off, or can I dispute it? You can dispute those, bro. Ashley, thanks for the follow. And what if I maxed out my card a few times, but I paid it all back before due date? You're good. You're good. That probably helps you in the long run, though, Pete. That probably helps you in the long run, though, Pete. All right, let's go. I have a question. My score on Credit Karma is low, but my score on TransUnion is higher. Which one? So if you're going on like the actual TransUnion website, if you're going through Experian to see your TransUnion score, yeah, that's a FICO score. So yeah, go by that. Go by your FICO score because that's what the lenders are going to be looking at. Even though your scores are built and generated from that damn profile, you know, I stopped fighting people about the scores, man. It's a uphill battle that you're not going to win. Right? People do care about their scores, so. That's why we provide you My Score IQ that shows you all your FICO scores, your mortgage scores, your FICO auto scores, all those. All right. Many questions, bro. So my bad if I'm flooding the room with them. Got no guidance, making the right call. Hey, that's what this is for, bro. That's what this is for. If you need some more training, bro, you want some more tips and everything, join the school community. All right, it's only $17 a month, man. If I'm giving y'all this much sauce for free, just man, don't get me started. Hey, don't get me started. Capital One is still reporting my collection date, 2013. Why isn't it falling off? Yeah, that should have been fell off. But Capital One, that's going to be a charge off with Capital One. If they sold it to a collection agency, then they could do that too. But that is kind of old. That's kind of old. You know, statute of limitations, we can use that to get that removed too. Does a firm help credit? Yeah, they'll buy now, pay later. Some of them they do report to your credit report agencies now. All right. So the days of using Klarna, using a firm, and just running off on the money, not paying, those days are over. Your credit gonna be cooked. I have 3 repos, 30K in debt. How can I fix it? Schedule a call, bro. Say less. That's how you fix it. Here. Shoot me a DM, schedule a call, man. DM me the word king so I know what you're there for. All right? You got a question, you can ask that too. But yeah, schedule a call, man. Consultations are free. If you guys get your consultations called today, if you get your consultations booked today, we will honor that July special. So even if you book it, you book it for August 3rd, right? As long as you get it done today, you're good to go. Yes, sir. Which credit do I listen to? My Cash app, Chase app, or Experian? Experian, Dan. Experian. What's your credit limit? My credit limit? Like my available credit? Bro, I honestly don't even know. This is gonna be weird to say, but I don't really check my credit that much anymore. I used to be one of those people that check Credit Karma 10 times a day. Like, bro, once you get to a certain level, I'm not applying for no new cards right now. I might get some credit limit increases. All my stuff's on auto pay for the statement balance. It's like, yeah, bro, like it's not. Once you get to a certain level, bro, you don't need to even be checking it. It's stressful. That shit's stress. Bad credit causes anxiety and stress, bro. That needs to be talked about. That needs to be talked about more. Okay? Bad credit causes stress and anxiety, man. Hey, Bud, are you looking to hire a VA soon? Ortiz, no, man, we're not hiring no more this year, bro. My man on Instagram. We're not hiring you no more this year, man. We're going to finish off the year strong. We're kind of backed up with a couple of our, we're filing a couple cases and, stuff like that because our attorney's a little backed up too. All right, so, but yeah, we just got a lot of work to do, bro. So yeah, we're not hiring no more people, this year. I have a court day because I didn't pay my credit card. We gotta respond. You got the summons already? We gotta fight that. Yeah. You gotta fight that. We can help with that, Ramona. If you need some assistance, let me know. If you want to do it yourself, I got a product for $99. It's the affirmative action. It's for you to reply, right, and get that case thrown out. If you want, more assistance, just shoot me a DM. You can sign up for services. We can help you out. Let's go. Why is my capital on? I already said that. Should I do a high yield savings account? I mean, sure. Yeah. If you're going to go high yield, bro, you might as well do a certificate of deposit, bro. Do a CD instead. The only difference is a CD. There's a certain amount of time, right, that you have to leave that money in there. So 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, right? But your what's it called is higher than 4.5. What is that? 4.5%. Yeah, it's higher than that. All right. Some of these certificate of deposits, like especially down here in San Diego Credit Union, North Island Credit Union, they got some for like 5, 5.5, 5.9. You know what I'm saying? So you can earn a lot more money. Why does Credit Karma say 750 but my FICO says 600? Because those are different credit scores, man. Yeah. Credit Karma is going to show you a Vantage score. Not wrong, it's just a different credit score. It's not the one lenders use. They're calculated a little bit differently. But yeah, if you want your FICO scores, bro, just hit them. Damn, my link's not in my bio, bro. You can just DM me the word FICO too. DM me the word FICO, I'll send you the link. Or you can go to my IG. Okay? My Instagram link's still in my bio. I burned Cap One, and the day they charged it off, they offered me a new one. Bro, I'm telling you, Capital One, they don't really care. They don't really care. Kiki, appreciate the follow. 20 years old with a detailing business. Good shit. 784 FICO score, 4 transit for the business, 420 monthly. Let's go. I like that. Hell yeah. Is there a letter to remove payments, late payments? There is, but it's more of a process, bro. It's more than just a letter, man. There's a whole steps and stuff that you have to do, man. Especially late payments on open accounts. Right? This is the most difficult account to get. Late payments are the most difficult account to get removed or updated to paid as agreed and never late. All right, or just get it to not report anymore. So yeah, they're tough. But yeah, we got the whole sauce for you, the whole sequence and everything. Now, if you get your credit report, you look at that account with the late payment, and there's nothing wrong with it, right? It's reporting 100%. Like if you were late January 2023 and it says you were late, 30-day late January 2023, they sent you an email 20 days before. They sent you some mail letting you know that your payment's coming. There's no billing errors or nothing like that. You guys, there's only so much we can do, man. If it's an open account, it's reporting accurately. It's like, pretty much. There's some stuff you can use, I guess. You can get slick with it, but if it's reporting 100% accurate, man, your best route is just Google adjustments, which those don't work as much as they used to either. All right, so avoid late payments at all costs, man. Put your cards on at least auto pay for the minimum payment. All right, let's go. It's levels to this. Facts. They gonna learn. Hey, yo. Hey, get your freaky ass off my chat, bro. Hey, hold on, man. Hey, get your freaky ass off my chat, dog. Stop playing with me. He said, what you look for in a man. Bro, stop. Man, I'm trying to be serious, bro. Jesus Christ. He said, we can't hear you. You can't? Yo. Damn, that's loud, man. Man, hey, get your freaky ass off of my chat, are you able to remove lates? We can help with lates, man. I just broke down late payments. Yeah, if they're on open accounts are tough. If the late payments on a closed account, it's a lot easier because we're attacking the whole account. But yeah, schedule a call, man. Shoot me a DM or go to my IG and Linktree. All right, IG and Linktree. Let's go. He looks for collections and charge-offs. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. But we try to help with the lates too. Try to help with the lates. We do as much as we can do. With the lates. I'm gonna tap in with the membership, but how do I set up TransUnion and Equifax? Try and make you so how you set up the account, you just go to transunion.com and just open up the account. The easier way, bro, would just, if you want to use those, go to Experian, pay the money, and get all three, and just go through Experian. Yeah. And as you add accounts and stuff like that, your scores will start generating. Yes, sir. 18 months interest free. Maxed out, paid it off again. 18 months interest free, max it out, paid it off. Yeah, people do that all the time. They should. Secure cards worth it to reveal bad credit. Yeah. If you got the money for secure cards, that's a great route because make sure you choose a secure card that's going to upgrade. You know what I'm saying, to an unsecured card. So, just do a little research, ask a question or two, right? You can get a Capital Ones and Discovers secure cards, those upgrade. Some of the credit unions ones do too. All right. So great. Secure cards are great. But a quick tip. So if you're going to go the secure card route, you want to be adding money to that secure card. You want to be increasing that limit, right? So if let's say you start off at 200, all right? 6 months later, you want that bad boy to be 1,500, 2,500, 3,000, right? You want to max that thing out, okay? Because when it upgrades to an unsecured card, that's going to be your limit now. All right, so if you just do 500, that's going to be your limit when it upgrades, right? But you want to put as much money on it as you can. Yes, sir. I didn't hear you. TransUnion or Credit Karma, for which one is accurate? Okay, so they're two completely different scores. Credit Karma is going to show you a Vantage score, 93.0. All right, TransUnion is going to show you your FICO scores for TransUnion. All right, so yeah, between the two, you want to use TransUnion. All right. Now, if you need all your FICO scores, just hit the link in my bio. Oh my gosh, my link's not in my bio anymore. DM me the word FICO. I'll send you a link. Or you can go to my Instagram and go to my link on my Instagram. I can't wait to see Equifax. I'm gonna call Judge Judy in the ass. He said I'm gonna call Judge. Hey, Judge Judy be clowning. Experian knows how to treat a brother. Facts. Then I effed up, bro. My first credit card was a secure card. It's all good. We're just gonna use that secure card, you know what I'm saying, to elevate, right? No stepping stone. That's cool. Can you help me with student loans? That's my only negative. I haven't touched it over 7 years. Yeah, schedule a call. Let's go. We gotta see that report, see what's going on. So consultations are complimentary, meaning we'll look at your credit, right, for free. Right? Consultations are free. Let's go. I have a 744 paying off my credit cards every month. I have 3 cards. What can I do to make mysterious? Um, so you got to keep. So if your cards are maxed out, man, you got to keep paying the cards down. Right? That should be your main priority. So if that means, if you got a 9 to 5 and you can work overtime, get your ass an hour a day. An hour a day, that's 20 hours a week. 20 hours a month. So that's some good little money on right there. Right? Cancel the Hulu's, YouTube TVs, and the HBO Maxes and all that shit. NBA TV, NFL Network, all that shit. Cancel all that shit. That's a couple hundred right there. Now we in business. All right, I can give you all the step-by-step practical stuff, but it's gonna be a little tough for some people, right? Because you gotta you don't have to sit back and all the luxuries and stuff that you're used to, right? You can't be ordering DoorDash, all the time. You can't afford it. You got credit card bills. You gotta chill with that. That's all it is. That's what it comes down to. A couple sacrifices. Sacrifice for a little bit of live. Is the link free? Yeah, the link is free. How to remove a collection? We're going to force a violation, bro. So we're just going to send a refuse to pay for collection specifically. If you haven't disputed it yet, we're going to send a refuse to pay. All right. This is going to happen. The collection agency, they're going to going to keep emailing you and texting you and calling you. Those are violations once we send that refuse to pay. They're either going to not update that credit report. You know what I'm saying? That's another violation. So once we get a violation or two, we're in the money. We're in the clear. Yeah. Let's see that. Give me on the head. But that's the short, quick version, man. We do all that stuff for you. Our clients got to do nothing but sit back, pay their balances down, upload anything you receive in the mail, just take a picture of it, upload it to your client portal, and then just listen. We send you educational little emails each week. We send you links that you can apply for to build that profile up if you need that too. But yeah, easy work, man. I just want to make this as simple as possible. All right, as simple as possible, man. It should not be no friction. It should be very easy to sign up. It should be very easy to get the right services and stuff that you're looking for. What's the difference between Vantage and the other ones you mentioned? Just the way they're calculated. Yeah, the algorithm, the way they're calculated. They use different credit scores. All right, different credit scores. I appreciate the follow, bro. Brown skin beauty, what's up? Just joined. All right, let's go. Where we at? All right, man. That's already 4:20, man. I've been on here for a minute. So my Credit Karma both scores are 685, but my Experian app says 740. It's been that way for 3 months. So yeah, if you got the free Experian, that's gonna be your FICO 8. So yeah, go buy your Experian, man. And again, like Credit Karma is showing you Equifax and TransUnion. Experian is showing you Experian. So even if they were all FICO scores, they're completely different credit report agencies, completely different companies. You know what I'm saying? So since you already have Experian, bro, pay the money to get all 3. What's the most accurate? Yeah, you already said it. You already got it. Experian. Yeah, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Like directly on the site. You can use my FICO. My Score IQ also shows you your FICO scores and stuff too. But like Identity IQ, Smart Credit, most of these other ones are going to show you a Vantage score, which is, it's not the end of the world or nothing. It's just the score is just not used by lenders. So, so you said call the bank and put up more bread to up that. Yeah. So which is what you want to do, man. Number one, call them and see and ask them, hey, is this secure card able to upgrade to an unsecured card? Okay. Depending on if they say yes, I'll say, okay, all right, thank you. Hang up, right? We're gonna put some more money on there. Okay. Maybe for a month or two. Okay. As much as you can afford. And then in a month or two, we're gonna call back and we're gonna go on the app and we're gonna upgrade that secure card to an unsecured card. Okay, cool. That's cool.
I'm ready.
What the fuck? Hey Google, put on the screensaver.
Here are the top search results.
No. The screensaver. Boy. Hey. This motherfucker. Hey. Hey, this motherfucker, man. I gotta start turning that thing off at night. Him be listening. Him be listening. All right. Oh wait. I didn't know I thought the Quicksilver was 1% cash back. It's 1.5. Wow. I thought it was 1% cash back. Even the Quicksilver Secure card is 1.5, not 1%. Wow. All right. It's not bad. Already DM'd you. Alright, got you. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Stock the link so I can hire. Honestly, you don't even need to hire me. Like, you just gotta build your profile. I'll just tell you how to do that for free, man. It's not. I'm not gonna charge people to tell them, what accounts to apply for. I guess I've never been. I don't think that's fair. Now, if you had negatives and charge-offs and repos and shit, then yeah, you gotta pay. But just to building your profile, man, I got you. I got you on that, player. All right, man. Shoot, let's get it. Let's get it. Appreciate the sauce you're giving us. Hell yeah, bro. Let's go. All right, y'all. I'm out, man. I got some DMs to answer. Oh shit, they are coming in. It was just at 10. Oh shit, nigga, it's going up. Look. Look at that. Let's hit 30. Come on. Come on, 30 Ps. I thought we was gonna hit a 30 Ps. Hey, I can show off now, bro. I done went through the trenches already, dog. And they wasn't there with a shooting in the gym. I have a U.S. Bank and Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo. I don't mess with Wells Fargo anymore. So which credit monitoring app do they use now? But you can say, like, if you want to know which one is accurate, on the bottom it's going to say something score. It's going to say 508 score. It's going to say Vantage score. If it says Vantage, it's a credit score. It's just not used by lenders, you guys. So, like, that's just what it is. Right? It's just not used by lenders. All right. He said show. Now I can show off, bro, because hey, when I was going live, and it was just me and this bitch. You know what I'm saying? No clients. Hey, I remember them days. Shit. To show off, dude. All right, man, I'm out, y'all. I'm out. If you need anything, shoot me a DM or hit the go to my link, go to my Instagram. Everything's on my Instagram too. All right. I'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. All right, 9 a.m. Pacific time. I go live twice a day, 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Pacific time, y'all. Again, if you see one of my videos, you got a question, drop a comment, repost, share, like, all the good stuff. Today's the last day of the special, so if you want to schedule a call, you want that July special, better do it now. All right, I got to do it before midnight. All right? Play my theme music. I'm out.